Well, good morning, fellow gaming nerds. Welcome to the Whiplash Hell channel. Today I'm doing a little something different. I swear to God, I've got like over 200 freaking games in my Steam library, and I've hardly experienced any of them. I'm going to try something a little different. This game is called Novus Inceptio. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I've got about 5 hours experience in it. Uh, this cotton picking music reminds me of, I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but it reminds me of a daggone movie, Avatar. You'll hear it pick up here in a minute. I've got the audio turned down. I would like to read a little bit off the Steam page. Novus Inceptio is a survival RPG set to our planet, but far in the future, despite the fact that the game is labeled as a survival game, it is not a typical survival challenge type of game. This is mainly because survival elements create just the background of the game, and the main aim is shifted to the very complex craft system, and it does have a very complex craft system. Um, Lost my place. And the building values in the game. Novus Incepto is about a calm playing experience, which is similar to a strategic and relaxing style of playing. Hear it? Does it sound like freaking Avatar? That just really reminds me of Avatar. The game contains a unique system of resources, hereditary, and offers interaction with every game object. The object serves not just as the background of the game. Novus Incepto usually blends sci-fi and fantasy themes with a hint of post-apocalyptic ideals. The story is set on the planet Earth in a distant future, but not uh, but not the Earth as we know it nowadays. As one of the most important topics during the playing of the game is to reveal the truth about those who stand in the background of everything from ancient times. Now that's the prologue uh, before the game. I'm not going to sit here and read the whole description or anything like that, but one puzzling thing I've got is this game has a lot of mixed reviews. Actually, it's not even really mixed. It says mixed, but most of it is really negative, and I don't understand why. Um, I think one of the reasons why I've never actually did a video was because I had problems with the crafting in it. I didn't understand it, and it took me a while to get the hang of it. And then I just eventually pushed it to the side and forgot about it. Um, but I thought I'd do something a little different today. Now I've not noticed any updates to this game in quite some time actually, and I may have to actually go. There was something I wanted to read. I can't find it on the Steam library web page. It's not the game thing. Anyway, let's just get started. If I find it, I'll find it. Let's just go ahead and get this rolling. Um, Small complaint, just a small one. It'd be nice if we could actually make that font just a little bigger, like maybe 2 points bigger. Uh, I've been choosing this. I think the ghost mode is the same thing as single player, but it's on their servers, and I'm not even sure if the game servers are even active. I've never tried it. This is multiplayer and MMO, so I'm not even sure. It just says coming soon, so I'm not even sure if these guys are the developers, which is McMagic Productions, is going to finish it. The way some of these reviews act is like the developers had abandoned it, and that would, I don't know if that's an assumption. I would imagine it was an assumption because I didn't read anything that the developers were done and not doing any more to it. But it is what it is. It does say it's made with Unity 5, which is rather old. Um, I did read some notes on here somewhere. They were trying to change it to Unity 19, and it was taking more time than they anticipated. So maybe they'll have an update in the future. You never know. But let's go ahead and do this. I've already deleted the saves that I have. I guess you can have up to 3 game saves. And let's just hit new game and rock on. Here we go. Might take a minute for it to load, but and I'm not sure I'm going to keep the music on. I just wanted you guys to hear it because it reminded me of freaking that movie Avatar. It was just pretty funny to me. I guess the option to go to the community or go to the forums and stuff is not really activated on an actual web browser unless you're logged in. Cause see, I'm looking at the web page in a web browser and I'm not logged in. So, okay, press tab to toggle combat mode. Press alternate to activate cursor mode. There's a lot to this game, guys. Um, I guess this is like where you're born. And the funny thing about this game is, I don't know if it's necessarily funny. I think you can switch. We'll do the tutorials up there on the right hand side. Just a moment. I think you can switch views. There we go. I prefer the first person point of view, but I'll probably end up switching back to third, and I'll show you why later. But I'm gonna go ahead and follow this tutorial. I don't know how long I'm gonna play this, but I'm gonna try to have some fun with it. Alright, tutorial. Cursor mode and base UI. Cursor mode is activated by pressing the alternate key in cursor mode. It is possible to attend to multiple UI components and find useful context help. So we just hit the alternate button and it changes where you can actually just use the cursor and move it around to whatever like this. Start temple, safe zone. You're in the safe zone. Here it's not possible to build and not allowed to lay any items on the ground. Here normally aggressive creatures don't attack you if you do not call up the conflict. But yeah, you can look at this. Actually, you can even take this quest journal and float it to the side. So, okay, and then you just hit alternate and it pops you back out where your movements are by your cursor. Alright, food can be attained by prospecting the ground using a skill, botanize and forage. It is possible to collect crops from trees as apples, cherries, etc. You also can get food from animals, fishing, growing crops, and cooking. To continue, you must go to the place that shows the waypoint. And I don't know if you noticed, but over there on the left-hand side we have a waypoint 186 meters away. Now, I think this place is intended to, look, it says healing right there. I'm not going to heal because we don't need to. At the very bottom, you'll see, well, our UI. We got hit points. Oh, yeah, the yellow is stamina. And then Fahrenheit is our temperature. And, of course, it shows our body armor. Active tools. Actually have a knife. I'm gonna hit I for a second. It doesn't show a knife in my inventory. Okay, well that's fine. We're gonna go out here, but you got a couple healing points here, places that you can heal. Looks like we got 6 of them. I guess they're all active. All right, well let's roll on. Now this is where you spawn. If you not notice, up there in the top left-hand corner, it says Generation 1, age 18. Now, you are like a clone, I guess. I'm not really sure how all that works. Like I said, I've got 5 hours in this game, basically just to get down the controls and learn a little bit about the crafting system and how things work. So I don't really know how that is, but there is a good helpful system right here, a help system in it, which I think is rather cool. Anything you want to know. And I've read through it at one time. I didn't read through it today. I did play for about 30 minutes today just to try to remember, refresh. But I did read through most of this at one point, so hopefully it'll, help. All right, let's roll in here. I wanted to show you guys this. This is like a shop of sorts. I don't know, a trade terminal. It opens up a trade terminal, And right now it's going to list different blueprints, things that you can buy. Looks like resources, electronic. What is this? Electronic something? Devices? Mechanical components. You got all kinds of different stuff you can buy. You can sell and you can repurchase. It's pretty cool, I thought. All right, let's back out of here. And this right here is increased generation. Now, and I'm not exactly sure what that means, if it actually increases the generation of the guy being cloned right now, or if it increases my generation. Because right now I'm at age 18, and that progress bar, that green progress bar at the top, it'll start slowly going up here in a minute. I think it might actually start when I get out of this safe zone here. I'm not really sure, but we'll give it a shot. I don't know if this is anything or not. Okay. Yeah, I don't think you can do anything with these guys either. But these are all clones. I'm not even sure if you can have the choice of becoming a male or a female, because these all look male. Alright, well, let's go on out here to this waypoint. You enter the safe zone Obelisk. Yeah, and this is a cool little area. Hang on, let me straighten up my mouse. It's gone haywire on me. It actually slid back. I don't know why. Sorry about that. Every few days I gotta do that. Okay, sorry. Here we go. It's a neat little place. I've not ventured very far, but I might do some crazy stuff tonight just to get a little bit feel of the game. Uh, says go to the place that shows the waypoint, and this is the waypoint. Check it out. Bing bing. Press 1 to perform a botanized. Now, if you notice down there on the bottom, you got the 1 through 0. Usually that's like a tool belt. This is like a skill that you can use. And 1 is botanize. And if you actually, you can just practically do it anywhere. Just hit 1. It wants you to do it 3 times, more or less. The grass is moving with me. Check it out. That's pretty funny. Uh, you got to move around, but you can just anywhere. Really, you can pick up anything. If you notice over there on the right, we just picked up some. I don't even know if I can pronounce that. This is too small. I wish we could like make it bigger. Um, we got some grass, some blueberry seed, and thyme, and I'm just gonna call it seeds because I really don't know how to pronounce that. Yeah, I wish we could make this a little bit bigger. I don't remember where I read it, but this top portion of my inventory is me, and it can hold 3750, 37, what is that, 70 pounds. I wish we could actually change this to weight. You can change, the funny thing about it is you can change, oops, control. You can change from Celsius to Fahrenheit, but you can't change the weight system from, you know, what is it, imperial in kilograms. I can't remember where it's at. Performance, gameplay, gameplay, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, see right here. There it is. You can change it to temperature using Fahrenheit temperature, but you can't change the weight system. Not that I've found. But, anywho, what's our next objective? To continue, you must do successfully forage skill. Now, 2 is your forage skill. And you can pretty much do that anywhere as well. And there we go. There we go. Alright, to continue you must do, open up your inventory, press I, and eat an apple or cherry. So we're going to do that. You just right click now. If you hover above it, it'll actually tell you a lot of information about it. I'm not exactly sure what all that means, because if you move, maybe if I hit alternate, no. You see, I can't move the mouse over the rest of it. As soon as I move off of that, it disappears. So I think it's supposed to be like 41 full decay in 14 days and 1 hour and 12 minutes. Well, that's a long apple. That's almost like refrigerated in your backpack. Oh, that's funny. I'm not exactly sure what all that means. The 41.25, I guess that's towards your hunger. And the 2.2, I really don't know. It gives you hydration, 2 points towards hydration. I guess that's well-being with a little happy face, and then hit points. It does nothing. This material found by gathering from fruited apple trees is chiefly used in cooking. But yeah, I'm gonna right-click it and just hit eat, and there we go. To continue, you must drink water from a bottle. Um, press 4 for drinking water. The funny thing is, you noticed in my inventory a moment ago that there was no bottle. If it was on me somewhere I did not know. But there's a bottle there, and we just drank it. And I never finished what I was saying a minute ago. This inventory is pretty cool. Um, this up the top is me, and I'm gonna swing out. Hang on a minute. Let's swing out there. You see that little creature right there? I don't know if he's watching over us. He's our little friend. I'm not really exactly sure, but he follows us the whole time. And that is what this is. The A2A storage. And he can hold 5,000 kilogram, which is that's quite a bit of weight. So anytime you want to transfer from something from here to here, you can, and which is awesome. I think that's freaking great. I mean, it's like you can just, if you're a pack rat like me, it's great. Okay, here we go. I think I'm going to go ahead and leave it in third person point of view, and this is what I wanted to show you guys, because when you're in first person and you switch to combat mode, and you can switch to combat mode by hitting the tab button, you can't tell a difference. But if you pan out, you can. See? I don't know. It just kind of, and I'll never, if I'm in first person point of view and combat mode, I don't think you run as fast. I don't know. I just wouldn't be. I won't be able, because I don't know. All right, hang on. Let me switch to combat mode again and see if anything changes down here on my UI. No, I don't see anything down there that says, "Hey, combat mode." The point of view changes just a little bit. It's almost like the ground shifts up towards you. See that? I guess because you're squatting down in a stance. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, let's go over here to the water. Here we go. Water is necessary to collect into empty bottles or bucket. You can also drink from a lake or from wells. Some foods also add a bit of water. To continue, you must open up your inventory, press I, and fill the empty water bottle. Which you just open up your inventory, right click, and hit fill water. There we go. Drink directly from your lake. You must be in the water to do this, and I think you just hit E. Yeah, see, it automatically drinks. Continue, you must get the stones from rock using the foraging action, which you can practically go up to any rock and hit foraging with the right foraging. Hang on a minute. I thought that was number 2. Okay, I'll try it with the right click. Right click, foraging. Yeah, okay, get the branches from a tree. Let's get a little bit more rock. I guess to mine this stone, you actually have to have a pickaxe, I suppose. And you could practically go up to any of these and hit right click and forage it. And you notice it changes. Or it did a minute ago. Let me go to this one. Yeah, in and out, in and out. See it change? I don't know why. Okay, for some actions it's necessary to have an appropriate tool. The tool is used automatically when it's placed in your sub-skill bar, tool belt. Get branches from a tree. So let's roll up here on a tree. And before we do anything, we got like 3 chests. I want to go ahead and open these up because I don't think it's actually a part of the inventory. So let's open it up and see what we get. It looks like we have wine and electromechanical devices. Mechanical and electrical components are a specific type of material originating mostly from the last period of mankind. These components are located in 5 steps and can be found in world or manufactured. They are used mainly for complicated recipes. Okay, I'm gonna hit take all. I guess you can just hit E and it takes them all. I don't know if you noticed, but if you have this checked, you get to see everything. Of course, that's consumables. Um, it changes your inventory around, and it can be helpful if you're looking for something specific, which I like. I mean, because sometimes it gets confusing, especially when you start scrolling. Like this, it can get kind of confusing to what you're looking for, especially when you can't see it. These icons are so little. I'm glad it has the pop-ups, uh, but these icons are so little, you can't hardly see what this little word here. I think it says new, but you can't hardly see it, which is fine. It also looks like it takes a lot of this stuff, especially the heavier stuff. Look at this, and it automatically puts it in your little AI behind you. Okay, let's go over here to this next box. Um, let's see what we got. We have Scroll of Desert Anomaly, year 1600. The scroll allows you to cause an anomaly, and I actually think you can transport yourself through this anomaly to the desert in the year 1600. Um, Coniferous forest. I'm trying to see what date it is. Surrounding temperature affects your. Let me go ahead and grab this. Um, each biome contains different fauna and flora. Also, temperature and changes occur. Actually, showing me the temp and what is this? It's 11:45, January 3rd, 41:45. Okay, I was trying to make sense out of it. Okay, I see it now. So it's January the 3rd, 4145, the year, and then the time is almost noon. As you can see, I've already aged up to almost 20. Now, I don't know if you can control this, how fast your age goes, your generation goes, but with each, if I'm not mistaken, if with each generation, it's almost like a skill level jump up. I could be wrong on that, but we'll see. Where are we going? Branches. See, I get so sidetracked. It's kind of funny sometimes. Okay, we're looking for trees, and we're going to get these branches. Uh, we get them from the big trees. Pick branch. There we go. Now, see, you got 4 options. You can hit F to pick up a branch, which we're going to do. That's actually picking up all of them. I'm also going to pick up this bark. And I'm going to pick up the resin. That I picked up the bark with the E. Pick up resin with the left click. And we can't cut because we don't have an axe. Not at the moment, anyhow. So, I was going to play some music. I think I'm going to. Um, I had the music off because I thought some music played in the background, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and turn my music on. There we go. I like hearing it. All right, here we go. Continue get the leaves from trees or shrubs. So I think you can actually get any kind of like this says destroy or pick up leaves. So let's pick up some leaves. It looks like we're gonna get 36 out of this. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a bunch from here too. Why would you want to destroy it? We'll give you branches. Should we try one? Let's right click. Oh, you need an axe. Okay. I thought maybe it might give you some branches out of it or something. Okay, to continue, you must open up your crafting, which is X. Select basic crafting and activate crude axe recipe. Basic crafting. You can also do a search, and this is very helpful for later because there are many things you have to do before you can actually get to just crafting an axe. Um, Alright, and I won't remember them, so I'm glad that they have the search menu. You got a freaking 2 thumbs up from old Whiplash for that, because it really helps, especially if you don't know how they're in categories. Um, Select basic crafting and activate crude axe, which it's under tools. So we need raw stone, branch, and fiber, which you can see we don't have fiber. So how do you make it? You make it from leaves. Make fiber from leaves. So what I do is I run over here to this, type it in, and it pops it right up, like there. Plants. So how many we need? We just need one. So we're just going to create one. And go back to the axe. There we go. Create. Make crude axe from raw stone. Move your crude axe from inventory into your sub-skill bar. Now, the thing about this is I think it's kind of cool. It's a little different. It really threw me off when I first started playing this. But you open up your inventory. There's our beginner's crude axe. You just grab it, put it down here. Now, in order to activate this, you have to hit Control and then 1, and it actually puts it in your hand. Oh my gosh. Freaking computer's going bizarre on me here. Looks like my connection dropped out for a second. I like doing this live thing. This live thing is more me than doing videos, but I have issues with the internet thing. Sorry about that. I'm really sorry. I did this last night and it worked out great. Alright, what we need to do. Control, create a hammer. To continue, you must open the crafting. Select weapon and tool smithing. And activate hammer recipe. That's parts. Tools? Oh, there it is. So it looks like we need 2 heads, a handle, and twine. So I don't know if any of you guys noticed this. Up here it also tells you your skill level, assembly skill, which category it's in, your skill value, which is 1.05. I guess it's like a skill level that you have earned. And you have to have a skill level of 1 in order to even make it. And this is 100%. Now, if you don't have this, like, I'll show you. Like, if I type in bandage, I don't think we can make bandages yet. See, if I tried to make this, I could go ahead and try, but I only have a 50% chance of success. So, which is not good. Okay, so we need to make 2 shafts from 2 branches. So I'm going to type in shaft up here. It's a little easier for me to do. So let's just hit 2. And we'll make that. And we need to make 2 heads. Right here out of wood. Which takes 1 shaft. So let's go ahead and make 2. Because we just made 2 shafts anyway. Make a shaft from a branch. We have to do that again? I think we do. Why didn't they just have us make them all at one time? I need a handle and twine. So I think we need to make another shaft to make a handle. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah, make a handle. I'm probably going to be switching back and forth. I don't know what to do about this. It was working great for me earlier. Now it just keeps kicking out on me. It's 8 up. Okay, where were we? Shaft 1. Did I do it? Create a handle. I guess I did. Handle. Did create. Okay. Make fiber from leaves. We need 2 of them. What you have or collect new leaf. So we need 2 of them, right? Hit 2 and create. Bada boom, bada bing. Now make twine from the fiber. We just need 1, so there we go. See, this crafting is very, very complex. It really is. Somebody put a lot of time and effort into this, which I can appreciate. I really like it. It would definitely take some getting used to do all the time. Alright, make hammer from 2 heads, handle, and twine. And all you got to type in is hammer, and it'll pop back up. And hit create. Bada boom, bada bing. Move your hammer from the inventory into your sub-skill bar. There it is. I've just been putting it there. I really don't have a preference at this point, so. Okay, so the basic tutorial, I'm already 22 years old. I've wasted all this damn time. Okay, basic tutorial ending. Do not forget about your in-game help by pressing F2, which we've already done that. To continue, you must do the basic. The basic tutorial ends, followed by a number of quests for better understanding of game logic. So basically, we have to head over there to that waypoint. Oh look, we forgot a chest. Let's open it up, see what's in here. Oh, empty bottles, rune fragments, stamina tonic, healing cover, and bandage. So I'm gonna go ahead and take it all, right? And before I go anywhere, I don't know. See that? See, that's what it does in when you switch back and forth. I think I'm just gonna leave it in third person point of view. I might try fighting in first person. I don't know. We'll see. It just looks strange. Let's hit the X button here and see. Let's cancel out of the search and open up this. Let's go to weapons and toolsmithing. Tools, weapons. We got a crude knife, which I think I already have that. What is this? Beginner's crude axe. I actually have that in hand. Where's the knife? Gear durability. Armor and weapon durability. At any time you take damage, some piece of your gear gets damage decay. Color part. Gray, you have no equipment here. White is damaged and is less than 25%. Yellow is damaged is less than 50. Orange is less than 75. And red is greater than 75. If damage is greater than 100%, your gear is it's destroyed. I'd imagine. Don't forget to repair it. So I guess if you let it completely go, you can't repair it. You actually have to make a new one. Numbers. Under the sword and shield, icons represent your current attack and defense. So I actually think that's a skill level. If you notice down here at the bottom, you have these buttons. Characters, C, which brings this up, and you have equipment attributes, name, human 2.0. I wonder if you could change that. We are on our first generation. I mean, this game it's got a lot. It's mind-boggling. So my hunger 77, thirst is 78. Peck. I don't know what this peck is. I think it's a currency. Um, Maybe I can look that up in the help section later, but I think it might be a currency. These are my attributes. Strength is actually everything's a little bit weak. Now I don't understand what these numbers are. Is this like to the next level? Is it by tens? I don't know. Here's my health. Underwater breathing? Wow, there's gonna have a little fun getting this. These are the skill bar down here. I was just talking about. Minor healing potion. See how it says already signed? Botanize is right here, and then foraging skill, and then fishing and water bottle. I don't know why water bottle's there, but that's okay. You can take this and you can just add it to your skill bar, like add, and it automatically adds it to the next open one. I don't know how to remove that just yet, but it's kind of cool nevertheless. Bonuses. I really don't know what any of this is. Generation points. Maybe you earn them as you go. Maybe I'll figure it out as I go. I don't know how long I'm going to play this. Um, I remember last time I played it. It's been a really long time, but I remember the last time that I played it. Uh, I had some difficulties of the game kind of freezing up and me having to keep reloading it. I can't remember what I was doing to cause it. I actually think it had to do with the building aspect of the game. Now look how huge this freaking map is. I mean, it's huge. Now it's all grayed out because it's undiscovered. You know, I have not been there, but I mean, there's a lot of POIs. I don't know what these beams of lights are. Maybe there's places we can travel to and fro. But where am I at? Oh yeah, I'm right here. You can actually zoom in and out. Connection thing is driving me nuts, guys. I hope on the replay it doesn't do that. In case anybody ever watches. Almost makes me think of how bad it is to actually try to do anything on Twitch. I quit using Twitch altogether because I just got tired of all this stupid nonsense. I wanted to make a sword. I got sidetracked trying to show you guys some stuff. I wanted to make a sword. I don't know if it's necessarily... See the crude knife? Craft time, weaponsmithing. I'm not sure... Does it show... Why does it say basic and then advanced? It looks like it takes the same amount of stuff. Result material bonuses, primary material. I don't know. Crude sword, it just needs 3 shafts and 1 fiber. So let's make a fiber, so we'll already have it. And then I think we're going to have to go get some branches. So let's maybe go over here to this tree and pick up some more branches. I'm not sure what the bark is for, but I've been taking it. And the resin as well. We could actually cut this down right now if I wanted to. Should I go ahead and do that? I'm going to right click and cut. See if we get anything out of it. Pops out. Falls now. I think... Now how can I pick the branches and bark from it again? Maybe it's just because it's fell and I can get to it? I'm going to go ahead and take it all. There we go. Now let's see what our inventory looks like. Look, it's 41 degrees and I have no clothes on. I would be freezing my ass off, guys. Got 3 logs, branches, and bark. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if you need something to craft, I don't think you have to transfer it from your A2A storage. I think it just automatically takes it. And I could be wrong on that, but, you know, it is what it is. I'm not really sure what would make a better weapon, the sword or the knife or whatever, but I would like to make a sword. It just kind of looks cool. I wonder if we can make a shield as well. We need 3 shafts, so let's see if we can go ahead and make 3 of them. Yep. There we go. Sword in hand, ladies and gentlemen. And then, I wonder if I got a shield. It says requires to be near anvil or forge. So can we make one, or are these actually in the game? Let's try forge. Oh, we can make one. Workbenches too. Ingots, campfire, beginner's anvil, log. So we must need to mine some resources from rocks. I'm assuming. I really don't know. Okay, that's just a little far. I just wanted to go ahead and see. There's a sword. I wonder if I can go ahead and just put that here, take the place of my knife, and then we could put the knife down. What is that? 0. Can I move that down here? Oh, you can. I didn't think you could move it. Okay, so if I want to equip the sword, we'll hit Control 1 and it should equip it. There we go. We'll go ahead and get out of combat mode, and we're going to head towards this waypoint. Looks like there's more than one waypoint up there. How do I know which one to go to? Because earlier I didn't notice 2. I only noticed this one over here. So I guess I'm going to go ahead and go to this one over here. Probably ought to watch out for the animals. Some of these animals, I don't think that'll bother you. I don't know if these guys will or not. What is that, a red crab? Okay, it shows red, so I think they will. So I'm not going to engage on them. These deer, or are they goats? Whatever they are. Okay, see how it's got a green above their head? I think they're pretty tame. Let's go over here to these crabs. So these guys are too. So unless you provoke them, they probably leave you alone. Okay, my water's getting pretty down, and so is my food. Shit, I'm not even paying attention. Okay, let's go ahead and eat some of this. I wish there was a eat all, rather than eating one at a time. Now, it does it really quick, but if you could eat it all, it would just be quicker. This also is going to give me some hydration as well. Not much, but it's enough. You know what I didn't do, guys? I didn't go up and fill this water. That's what I wanted to do when I was down there. So we're still fairly close, because once you get up there, you can't fill it up because you're on that cliff. So let's roll down here, and I'm going to go ahead and drink. Bingo. And I'm going to go ahead and fill these up. That way we have them. Okay. And let's go back up there. How long have we been doing this? 45 minutes already? I streamed 2 hours this morning, or I guess that was yesterday morning, of Jaws of Extinction, and I plan on doing that again. But I think I'm going to have to reload from my autosave, because my last 2 saves I did was bugged. The new added tutorial when you get out to Garnet Lake, it's changed, and I don't know, something's wrong with it. The devs are looking into it, I'm sure. Ryan is really good about doing that. Okay, quest waypoint. Here we are. So our quest journal updated, and I'm gonna hit the alternate button and go up here and show you. This beginner gatherer, it says get any tier or better raw material. So we need to gather grass, branches, raw stone, rune fragments, and peck. Now I really don't know what this peck is. I wonder if we can look that up. I hate to start rooting through the help system. It says pick rune fragment. So I'm gonna go ahead and left click, and we're picking up the rune fragment, whatever that is. And increased generation we obviously can't do because it's X'd out. I'm not even sure what that entails just yet. So, does it show rune fragment? A cranberry? Should I go ahead and eat that? 80% food, that's not too bad. At least there's a lot of fruit, and you can really get that from foraging and botanizing. Just anywhere on the ground, you can get a lot of this. It's kind of cool. What was I looking for? I don't even freaking remember. Oh, I was looking for the rune stone. Is that it? No, rock salt. Well, I've already knew. Get any herb. Stamina tonic. Hang on. Audio, music. I'm just gonna turn that all the way down. I'd rather hear my music anyway. Okay, so we can't do anything else here. They want us to go that way, 483 meters. There's a bunch of question marks, but I do know that there's a place we can cook over here. Oh, I'm so used to my tab button being my inventory, guys. I'm gonna be doing that a lot. Thyme, blueberry seed, bandages. I must have picked up out of one of the boxes. So where the hell is this ruin thing that I picked up? Oh, ruin fragment. There it is. An ancient fragment serves as one of it's a currency. One of currencies. Okay. Well, like I said, you can do any of the foraging and botanizing just about anywhere. I usually... So we just picked up some raw stone. Grass. Practically anywhere. Collect mushrooms. I don't know what this is. Now, I think if I pick all these up, there's nothing specific you have to do, I don't think. I picked all these up earlier, and when I did, that fire started. I don't know why, it was kind of strange. I just foraged and botanized. But you can use that. See? You picked all the mushrooms up and it automatically just starts. And you can craft, you can cook. Let's cancel out of this. And then see where it says cooking? This pops up underneath your basic crafting. So you can make food, drinks, soups, ingredients, and drying, which is dried food. There's all kinds of shit in here, man. I'm not exactly sure what it entails, but you know. Oh wow, 10 cranberries to dry out. But I had killed some animals earlier and cooked some meat, so maybe I ought to go do that. Maybe we go try kill one of these crabs. Or maybe one of the deer. The deer are fairly easy to kill unless you are trying for the big buck. Let's roll down here and see what happens. Oh, see that damn wolf? He'll chase you. Is that a wolf or a lion? I can't tell, and I'm afraid to get too close because I'm pretty sure he will attack. See these guys? Yeah, these guys are fairly easy to kill. You have to be out of combat mode in order to do anything. See how he's red and lit up? Let's get out of combat mode. And then we can pick the meat, which is what I wanted to do. Pick the pelt, and then pick a trophy. He gets any closer, I got a feeling he's going to attack. I don't know how good the AI is in this game. I'll tell you what, to make this a little bit fun, since we haven't done anything, let's attack his ass. Yeah, Mr. Wolfie. Oh, wow. The sword ain't worth a crap, but he is kicking my ass. Oh, come on. Oh, man. I'm trying to move around, but I'm not jumping. I'm standing. I'm like strafing. I'm not really. Looks like I'm about ready to die. Let's run away. Is he chasing me? I'm still under attack. He is chasing me. He's going to hit me. I don't want to die completely, so I want to run over here to the safe zone. Look at all the wolfies. He is probably still chasing me. I don't know if we can move around. I feel like hear my heartbeat. Oh, he's still chasing me. Let's get over here to the safe zone and see if he stops. I want to be able to stop and take my bandage real quick. Let's hit 0. It didn't seem to work. Alright, let's see if he comes into the safe zone, guys. No, he stopped. Alright, I hit 0. I thought that it would use healing. I think if we eat, it'll do the same. Let's heal up. Let's see if we can heal up. And then we'll go chase that dude down again. And I guess I'll go ahead and end 53 minutes. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and end. Oh, Whiplash got some homework to do. Heal. Ooh, I was hoping to do a little bit more, but that's okay. Beehive chip? Sounds interesting. Can we eat these? Poison on 100% danger, so no, we don't want to do that. Reward box. You will usually obtain this box from completing a quest. I've got 2 of them. After opening, you will receive a reward. You always get 1 item. Maybe this will be something that will make you happy. To use, right click. We got some fat out of it. Open. I don't know what I got. I didn't see it pop up. Antidote Powder. This alchemically crafted restorative powder cures poison. Why don't they just say it cures poison? Okay, I'm still hurting. Let's see if we can do a little bit of... I'm healing up, I guess. I thought... Yeah, it says healing down there at the bottom. And it looks like I'm cold. I wonder what happened to Mr. Wolfie. It's kind of dark. Should we wait till it gets light outside? Maybe do a little bit of foraging and botanizing and see if we can't heal up a little bit better since we're here, and maybe grab something to drink. It's only 10 o'clock, so I wonder what happens if I die. Does another generation pop up and everything? You lose everything? Is that what happens? What is this? Fossils. The ancient fossils of unspecified origin can be used to extract the calcium. See this? Novus Inceptio basic currency called PEC. Ah, I was right. You can obtain currency by selling stuff in trading consoles. So we could go back into the building over here to that trading console and sell some stuff to get the PEC. I want to know where that wolf is because I can't see nothing. This rain and it's so dark I can't really see. What is this? Something crawling on the ground. I can't tell. I'd like to find the wolf that I was already mutilating. Because I wanted to, I guess we could go ahead and go over here and to that fire. Okay, I see one wolf. I don't think that's the wolf we were running down. I don't know what happened to him, but I'm going to go this direction. Unless he heals up too. I wonder if that's a possibility. That they heal up too. Oh, there he is. There he is. He doesn't have much left on him. See him? That's him over there. I got him. He only had a couple more hits left, guys. Alright, get out of combat mode where you can't get anything from him. Pick meat. So you can basically just do the same thing. Pick meat, pick belt, and pick trophy. You earn 1 fat. So what I would like to do is go back up here to where this fire was at and see if I can't cook some of this meat up. Oh, look. I didn't see this box here. Let's see what we got in here. We've got a ruined fragment, a bandage, which would be very helpful, and another bottle. Hell yeah. I'll take that. I don't like the lighting at night. I'm having a difficult time to see, and it could be because I've got the light down here and above me. I don't know. I think I'm going the right direction. Find out when I round this corner. Ah, yeah, here we are. Yeah, that crude sword. We're going to have to find a little bit better whippetry. So, I wonder if we can actually use this. Oh no, we have to pick the mushrooms first. You quite literally got to pick all these mushrooms up before you can start this fire. Okay, back off. Come on, pick it up. So I guess that means we're gonna have a bunch of mushrooms if I keep doing this. Yeah, see? That's weird. It's so weird. Okay, so cooked meat. You just need water and meat. So I'm gonna hit. I'm gonna go ahead and hit 2 of them. And this might actually give us some. Huh? I don't know what I hit. Meat. 528 towards hunger, gives you hydration. Doesn't look like it does anything for wellness. Actually doesn't do anything for hit points either. Damn, I would think protein, meat-based product with protein would have some healing powers in it. But, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and eat it. It should fill us up quite nicely. I think I'm going to go ahead and I'll save that for later. I don't have any water because I used it. So you know what I'm going to do? I think I'm going to jump down here in the lake. I've jumped down here before. I don't believe it gives you any fall damage. Woo! It's kind of cool. But I'm going to go ahead and drink. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and fill these up. And I'm going to hit fill all water. Actually fills them all up. Reward box. We got in the reward box. To use, right click. Open. I don't see anything popping up. Shift to split. Right click to use. 18 healing cover. We just get that? No way. That was awesome. We also got dyes of green. Dye intended for further manufacturing. Or further manufacturer. Wow. I guess I ought to use one of those healing covers because since we're so damaged, we're like half heal. Might actually need to do 2 of them. What did that say? Healing failed? What? How can healing fail if you use it? Full decay in 30 days, bleeding and fracture. Chances of successful treatment 52%. Why is it? It actually gave me 25 hit points. I mean, I was watching it. Is it only for... I don't understand. Bleeding and fractures. So it's not really for healing. So what about this stuff? Food bonuses and penalty stamina lock at $2.99. This crafted potion adds stamina. This adds life, so I'm gonna hit number 6. I've got a couple of those. Okay, so that actually made me all the way completely healed up. So with that in mind, I am freezing my booty off here. I'm swimming like a dolphin. Look at me. See, you can't climb back up that rock face. I would actually love to play this a little bit more, but I think old Whiplash is going to go. I really don't like keeping my videos more than an hour long. But I'm going to be playing different games. I may try to play... I'll be playing this again. I just don't know when. We didn't even get to check out the character. We earn any points? Equipment and attributes. Can we level up anything? Or is this earn as you go? The more you do, the more you earn. Skills. Maybe this is learned. I really don't know what's available points 13. So generation basics, low capacity, 0%. Upgrade to cost 1 generation point. So will this up our weight? You don't have enough points. It says I have 13 points. Oh, does it cost more than 1? I thought maybe it just costs like 1 point. Upgrade costs 1 generation point. It says I have available 13 points. More hit points for your character. You don't have enough points. Okay, okay, used one there for tree saplings. So possibly to obtain seedlings from trees or shrubs, and this branches out. Okay, that's harvesting basics, crafting basics. What's this? Crafting speed. So that upped us there. About armor basics. Oh, coming soon. So we can't even make armor. That's okay. Looks like we can't even really do anything in the combat section either. It's fine. I mean, it's no big deal. Like I said, we'll learn as we go. What is... I don't understand why we can't use this. Doesn't say how many... More stamina for your character. Upgrade costs 1 generate... Oh, I see. I didn't notice this, guys. So we have generation points over here, and we have age points over here. Okay. But this costs generation points, and these cost... I take that back. These cost age points. No, it says generation points. Oh, I've got it backwards. I'm losing my mind, guys. Okay, this costs generation points, which is over here, and I don't have any available because I've not achieved any by going through the generations. And I don't know if the generation is actually like every 10 years. I mean, I think that's what's commonly used as, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. But we can actually go through. We got 11 points we can go through. Stone Age ore harvesting. Wood harvesting basics. Okay. Animal harvesting basics. And these all cost 2 points. So, I mean, if I went down through here, I definitely would want that. Oh, so it actually only takes you up a percentage. It would actually cost me 4 more age points to go up more. Oh, wow. Wood harvesting basics. Still got 3 points. I'll save those, guys. Skills. Now, I'm not really sure how you earn these. But everything that we have is already assigned. And I'm assuming the bonuses are based off that. I didn't pay. We should look at this a little bit better. Okay. Oh, look. It even shows you diseases and injuries. Bleeding, what you need. You need healing cover or a bandage. Poison, you need antidotes, antidote powders, or basil oil. Nausea, dried specific herbs, a Coca-Cola. Ooh, that would make me nausea just to drink that. And wine. Tell you, man, there is a lot to this game. It's pretty neat. I will continue playing it. But right now, Whiplash is going to end this, and I will see you all in the next round. I had a lot of fun playing it. I don't know if anybody ever watched this, but like I said, I'm really new to this game, so bear with me. Well, this pause. I guess that's pause. And I think tomorrow night I might try to play Jaws of Extinction. See what happens. But until then, I'm glad everybody joined me, or if you watched, and I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button for me, guys. And if you guys want to see more, subscribe to the channel. Everyone have a beautiful day, and God bless.